Woo. Uh-oh. I'm going to turn this off. Goodness gracious. I don't know about y'all. But my AC ain't playing up in here. Woo. Gotta turn it off. Put my coat on. Oh, man. Is it hot enough out there? Man, how hot is it in your city? I want to know. Yesterday, it was 100. They said it was 110. I don't know if it was 110, but it sure felt hot. What's up, everybody? 95. That's it, 95. Ooh. What's up, Laura White? First one in the house. What's up, China? Shirley. What's up, Shirley? Heidi. What's up, Heidi? More. There she go. That's my girl. I don't know why. I just feel like that. No, I'm just going to have to let it go. I'm just going to have to deal with it. Beth, Mikey. See you. What's up, Mo Redder? What's up, Karen? Kimberly Ortiz in the building. Andrea Davis. Danita Joe came through. What's up, Jennifer? How you doing? Jay Waters. Terron in the building. What's going on, Jennifer? Aqua Aura. What's up, Aqua Aura? Ophelia. Whatever it is. Ophelia. Just like Candy came through. What's up, beautiful butterfly? We got some Hawaii. So how I eat up in here. How I eat. Yes, indeed. Facts 100. I'll go my girl. Hey, Yes, indeed. What's up, Sharita Renee? Victory. Yes, Robin Hill. Come on in, everybody. Come on in. Come on back. Talk to Kitty Bird. Melissa Smith. My man, Darsh in the building. What's up, champ? Audrey. What's up, Audrey? Living my best life. Yeah. What's up, Alicia? Oh, my goodness. Everybody, come on in. What's up, China? China Boogie. What's up, Melissa? Andrea. PQ, be still. Living my best life. What's up, Alicia? Everybody, come on in. Do what we do. Y'all know what it is. Seraphima? Shagari. Okay. Yellow Nun, Sister Nicola. Okay. All right. So you just escaped, huh? There you go. Boy, oh boy. Beyond Blessed came through. Gio. Aqua Aura. What's up, Tressa? How y'all feeling this evening, everybody? Is everybody all right? What's up, Liberty? How you doing? Michael Wiggins. Did we get it? Did I get everybody? Oh, I sure hope I did. Can I shout out? Yeah, I'm going to do it anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it is. Yeah, can I shout out my girl, Aola? How you doing, Aola? Thank you so much for being a sponsor tonight. And of course, our network sponsor is Connie Barnes. Aola. Thank you, Connie. Thank you. Appreciate the love. It's felt. It's real. Aola. Almost forgot. Oh, yeah. Yes, indeed. What's up, Martha? You've been waiting from Europe all the way over there. Yes, indeed. 2 a.m., y'all. Yes, indeed. Because that's how we get down. Thank you so much for that super chat, Martha. Appreciate you getting us started this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you. So, I had a few different ideas about tonight's show. But we're going to stand right here on this because so many of us still believe. Oh my goodness, 3 a.m. Thank you so much, Martha. You are wonderful for just hanging out. I appreciate you. Yes, I do. Shout out to all the family over in London and England and France and whatever country you are in. South Africa. Yes, indeed. Around the globe, people. Around the globe. Yes, indeed. We connecting. Yes, for everybody that gets up early to listen to the show, the radio show. Yes, indeed. Every other Wednesday, we did it. We've been doing it like every week for some reason lately, but hey, it is what it is. That's what we're going to keep on going. But tonight, y'all, we're going to talk about this conversation this evening is going to be about the narc, as usual, per the usual. Do narcs really get their karma? And if so, when do they get it? And how much do they get? When do they get it? How much do they get? And when do I get to see it? I should have said all of that. Man, some of us are terrible. We still be waiting, and be seeing it. That's the thing. That's the thing that I find hard to really deal with right there. You see it, you see some of it, but you want to see every drop of it. I want to see all of it. And I'm going to keep saying it. I'm not going to stop saying this, y'all. I'm not going to stop. You don't want to see it, man. I know you think you do. We do. We really believe somewhere deep down inside of us. We really believe that we want to see this person get what they did to us. We want to see them get it so bad. Oh, man. You don't want to see it. You don't even really want to know it, to be totally honest. If you believe that you really cared about them before, guys, you don't want to see somebody that you cared about get what the narc is getting. You don't. You don't want to see it. I'm telling you, you don't want to see it. You don't. And the reason that I'm going to continue telling you that you don't want to see it because, again, when a narc, when anybody that's evil, anyone that is out here just living and doing whatever to people, trying to harm people, trying to do people wrong, trying to see them in a bad place, anybody, guys, do you understand how the universe works? Do you understand everything you put out, you're going to get it back? You have to get it back. Do we at least understand that part? And that's why I keep telling y'all, man, stop hoping, wishing this on them. And I'm giving you the cheat code. If you knew what I knew, that's why I'm telling you. Get past all of that. And even if you're not past it, focus on being a better person. Focus on being a better you. Focus on being a better you. Stop focusing on when they gonna get it. I want to see them get it. Because that automatically puts you in the boiling pot. It automatically puts you in the same situation. That's one of the reasons that the narc does you so dirty. That's one of the reasons they do us so dirty, so that you can get the same thing they're getting. You want to see them get it, they want to see you get it. They're getting it because they want to see you get it. They're getting it because they want to see. They want your whole life to fall apart. That's why their whole life is falling apart. They want to see your finances destroyed. That's why their finances get destroyed. They want to see you in bad health. They want to see you looking bad. That's why they have bad health, and that's why they look bad. Stop it, man. Stop it. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, if you know what's good for you, if you know what's best for you, truly what's best for you, man, you would just stop worrying about what they doing and how they doing it and all of that stuff. How they going to, figure it out. Don't worry about how they figuring it out. Don't even worry about it. Because they're getting it. Y'all wonder when. My question is, when did they stop getting it? When did they stop living in their karma? Because they went on with a new relationship? Because they got a new relationship, that's what makes you think they're not living their karma? How would you feel? How would you feel if every relationship you get in, it had the same exact outcome? Everywhere you go, you're looking for the same kind of person. You know why? You're looking for somebody that's really low-hanging fruit, somebody that's really not on guard. That's what they are looking for. They're looking for easy targets. A narcissist is incredibly lazy, man. They're lazy. They're lazy because they don't want to work for anything. They don't want to do any work. They want somebody that's going to take care of them. A narcissist wants somebody that's going to just do for them. Do for me, do for me, do for me, do for me, while I do nothing for you other than try to destroy you, to tear you down, to destroy everything you've put in place, everything that you work hard for, everything that pleases you. That's it. They're lazy. They are trifling. They're not going to reciprocate the good behavior. They're not. And nobody has ever had a competition of who could outlove who with a narcissist. Nobody. They're not going to do it. They're not going to do it. They're not there for you to just be feeling good, for you to be looking good, for you to be doing well. The moment that they see you're in happy mode. Y'all want to know when the entire relationship turns around with them? When they see that your guard is down and you're in happy mode. That's when everything turns around. Oh, you happy? Okay, cool. I say less. I don't have to do anything else. I don't have to pretend anymore. You are happy. You're smiling. You just want everything to go right. Okay, let me start throwing some obstacles your way. People, y'all wondering about the wrong stuff, man. You wondering how they doing. You sitting back wondering how they doing. I wonder what the narc doing. I wonder if the narc is treating that other person better than they treated me. They must have, because they still together. If they doing so bad, why they still with the person? Why they still together? Why not? Why not? They pick somebody low vibrational. What do you mean why are they still together? They picked somebody low vibrational because they wanted somebody that could handle a lot of chaos and turmoil. They look for somebody who they can pick and choose this person to be a person that they can come in there and that person will save them from themselves. They will save them. Every time the narc destroys everything, this other person is doing the same thing you were doing. They get to come to the rescue. That's why the other person is still there. The same reason you were still there. The same thing that's eating you up every day. The same reason that you wondering what they doing, how they doing, what are they together? Are they happy? Are they happy? Have they destroyed this other person yet? How could a narc be happy if the other person is happy? You didn't notice that when you was with the narc, that every time you were happy, for some reason, this fool could never be on the same page. Why can't we just be happy, baby? Why? Told y'all about asking that question. Why? Never do they meet you in the middle. Never do they meet you at a place where, hey, we can be happy together. We can build together. Let's do this thing called life together. Never. That was never their intentions. It was never their intentions. What does it take for you to understand that they've done this with everybody? Do you know if you talk to 3 or 4 people that the narc has been in a relationship with, do you understand all 3 or 4 of those people are going to tell you the same story? That all of you guys are going to have the exact same. Y'all going to be telling each other, oh yeah, they would do this, and then it would do this would happen, and then it was this. Everything is going to be similar. Everything. That's right. You dealing with evil. You're dealing with an evil entity, and you got the nerve. Y'all have the unmitigated gall to believe that the narc is somewhere acting right. Why would they go somewhere and act right? Why? Why would they go somewhere and act right? Why would they go somewhere and do what they're supposed to do in a relationship? They just skipped you and skipped everybody in front of you, right? They skipped over you when it came to the act right. I'm gonna act right now. No, they skipped over you. They skipped over everybody before you. But this new person is it. This new person is it. The new person, if somebody asks the narc, what is it so much that you love about this new person? Oh my goodness, their name, it echoes in every chamber of my heart. Oh my goodness, Brittany Renner, you are the worst. I can't believe she said that about Kevin Gates. Oh my God, that is the worst. That is the worst. That's all they got, though. That's all they got. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all they got. That's all they got, y'all. Look, you have dealt with a one-trick pony. A narc is a one-trick pony, man. They ain't got no new life they hiding from you somewhere, some new personality that couldn't, and that's what they want you to believe, that I couldn't be this way with you. Why? Because you're judgmental and everything is, you take things too seriously, and this new person doesn't judge me, and this new person doesn't hold me accountable, and this new person just lets me do what I want to do. This new person lets me walk all over them. This new person allows me to abuse them and they don't cry about it. This new person lets me do anything and everything that I want to do, and everything that I want to do is always going to be the exact same. It's going to be torture. It's going to be everything. It's going to be your worst nightmare. Guys, everything. It's going to be your worst nightmare. Did they get it together with the new other person? It's been they've been together 5-7 years now. Maybe they changed. Whew, man. Yeah, they've been together with somebody 5 years. Can you imagine what that person is going through? See, because some of y'all get this idea that because they still in the same, dwelling, y'all have this imaginary, this fantasy in your mind that the narc is somewhere, doing the right thing. They telling the person I love you every day. They're giving a person a kiss when they leave in the AM, and then they give them another kiss to welcome home, baby. And then they're doing all of these things, give them a massage every single day, and they just love and love and love on the person. That's what's in your mind. And the thing that's really, really, really crazy about that is that, guys, you never got that from the narc. So where does the thought even come from? Where do you get this thought that they doing right with somebody else? But they got married, though. They got married, and they're married and they together. I know they're married and they're still on dating sites. They're still actively pursuing other people, but they look happy though. Guys, those are the kind of crazy things that y'all be saying, man. I'm just gonna call it out, man. I'm just calling it out. They are out here, they're married, but yet they still have an active page on dating sites. They're still actively dating on dating sites. They're still pursuing, some of y'all still getting pursued by this narc. And then y'all the main ones wondering. You the main ones wondering. They must be doing good. But I don't understand why are they reaching out to me if things in their life is so good? That's what I want to know. If life is so incredible, why are they still reaching out to you? Why are they still reaching out to anybody? Why are they still on dating sites? And they in a committed, at least they say you think it's committed. The only time a narc has ever been committed, guys, is in your head. It's all fluff. It's all in your head. If you think they've ever been committed to anybody. Well, they not tracking me down, and they not checking for me. Because you checking for them. They don't have to check for you because you're checking for them. They're not going to check for you as long as they can see it. And they watching? What is wrong with you? You think they not watching you? You think that, they just left me like they never knew me, and like I was the hot potato. You think so? That's what I'm saying, guys. We be really believing that too. We really believe it. We really think it. We really think the narc went out here and they acting right. Goodness gracious, man. We really believe they went somewhere and they went somewhere to act right. They somewhere in somebody's life, they acting right, they doing right, they doing the right thing. It was just me. That's what it was. It was just me. They couldn't get it together for me. But they went to this new relationship. They turned up. They doing the right thing. They stopped lying. They stopped cheating. They stopped manipulating. Man, I saw one of them self-aware narcs the other day on Instagram. Good God. Boy, man, y'all be listening to them, man. They desperate out here. They desperate out here. They are desperate. I sat back and this was a dude too. This was a dude. I mean, this dude was crying on cue. I couldn't believe it. I was like, whoa. I've seen women able to cry like that. I have not witnessed a man that was able to cry, just talk. He just talking, and I'm just so upset. I was just a horrible. I don't want to be that person anymore. Like who? Like he was sitting there. I was feeling like this dude was sitting there talking to the people, talking on this video, acting like he had a gun to his head, forcing himself to be abusive to his partner, to his woman. Like he really got a gun to his head. Like, you better dog her. You better lie to her. You better cheat on her. You better do this. You better do that. Nobody made them do what they did. They did it because they love it. Everything bad a narc ever did to you, they did it because they love it. Because they love the effect. They love what it does to you. They love seeing your blood boil. They love seeing you down. They love stepping on you when you down. They love seeing you upset. It shows their level of control over you. I'm still able to get you upset. Look at you mad. Look at you mad. You pissed off over there. A narcissist loves to destroy everything you built. They love to see that look on your face after they tear down everything you build up. Everything you build up. They want to see that look of defeat on your face. Yeah, fix that. Ta! You so happy-go-lucky, fix that. You the fix-it person, fix this. You caught me cheating again. Okay, fix it. That's how they look at us. That's how they look at us. It's no respect. It's no respect. No respect. You talking to a narc, you're not getting any respect. They don't respect you. No, that's out of the question. It's no respect. You're never gonna get that. You're never going that they know that you're looking for it and you're waiting for it. And that's one of the reasons you do so much for them. That's one of the reasons that we literally will change our life to do things for a narc. Because we want that respect. We want that appreciation so bad. We want that appreciation so bad. We willing to do anything. We willing to do everything we got to do. I just want to feel that respect. And you ain't never going to get it. You ain't ever going to get that respect. Because if they gave it to you, then you listen. If they gave you that respect, you would feel like you have control. And they're going to always show you are not in control. That is the name of the game you playing with that narc. And anybody who dealing with a narc and don't think it's a game, boy, you're going to find out. You're going to mess around and find out. It is not a game. You're going to mess around and find out they are very serious and on purpose. They're going to destroy everything around you that they can. These self-aware narcs are out here now. They trying to spread the word to try to make it look like, try to make it seem like we getting help. We getting help. And my therapist helped me to get to where I am today. They not fixed. Okay, they're not saying they fixed, but they saying it's hope. It's hope for you if you want to keep dealing with a narc who is self-aware and they getting therapy. They want you to believe there's hope out there, that you can stay with one of them and cohabitate and be in a relationship with one of them. They want you to be on top. Listen, they want you to believe that science can help a narcissist. Good God. They want you to believe that scientifically, okay, they can be helped. Scientifically, they can get medication, they can go to therapy, and one day you'll have a functioning narcissist. Listen. Whether they go to therapy, whether they go to church, the mosque, the synagogue, it doesn't matter where they go. If they go to work, if they go to a business, you still got a narc. You still got a narc. Right now, that thing dried up out there, man. It done dried up out there. It is dried up for them out there. They hurting, man. They out here in these streets hurting because y'all done learn how to go no contact. And that was one of the things he was talking about. No, you don't have to go no contact. My goodness, I was looking at it, the video, then I went into the comments to see the comments, and it was people sitting there, they was believing it. I was like, wow. Goodness gracious. People were in there believing it. Guys, that's one of the reasons why they not going to let somebody, they don't want y'all hearing somebody like me. They don't want me to reassure you because that's all it is. They don't want you to feel that confidence that you did the right thing. They want you to second guess whether you did the right thing, whether you should have cut them off or not, whether you should have gave them another chance, whether they could have got it together. No, they don't want you to see it. They don't want you to believe it. They want you to believe that, man, a narc can make it. No. You don't have to go no contact. That's what they want you to believe. Because it's destroying the narcs out here. It is destroying them when they cannot access your energy. That means they cannot control you. Someone that cannot have an argument with you, someone that cannot have a conversation with you, is someone that cannot control you. The greatest fear that a narc ever has is that they lose control. The greatest fear that the narc has is that they lose that control. That is why they work so diligently to make you believe that they left you because of something wrong with you. They want you to believe something is wrong with you. It ain't something wrong with other people. They don't want you to think that it was them. They showed you that it was them, but they want you to believe it's your fault. It's narcs out here right now. It's some of y'all still dealing with them. And they sitting in here and they sitting in the house with you right now. And they saying they mad with you. Some of y'all live with the narc right now. The narc mad with you because you mad with them because of something they did to you. I know, y'all, that was a lot, right? I'm going to say it again. The narc, some of y'all living right now, got a narc in your presence that's mad with you because you are mad with them for what they did to you. You mad at them because of something they did, and they mad with you because you mad with them because of what they did. Good gosh. Oh, you can't make this up, people. You can't make this up. They mad with you. How you mad with me? Because I'm mad at you for what you did to me. Somebody make it make sense in here. Somebody make it make sense. They mad with you because you're mad with them because of what they did to you. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, a narc lives in a constant state of karma. When they woke up today, their first thought in a narc's mind was fear. And I said when they woke up, they didn't get no sleep. So they up thinking about it all night. They up thinking about it all night. What's next? They mad with you. They're mad and angry with you because you slept all night. They mad with you because you were asleep last night. You had the audacity to be asleep, to be resting peacefully. They woke up mad, or they got up mad. I ain't gonna say woke up mad. They got up mad. They can't sleep. They can't sleep. You're not destroyed. They can't sleep. They're putting together. Why do y'all think that when things go total chaos and total crazy with the narc, do you know how long they've been thinking about trying to destroy you? Do y'all know how much thought they put into everything they're doing to you? Every argument, every day that you come around them and they won't have a reasonable conversation. And if you think they're going to have any level of acceptance or accountability, if you think that there's going to be any level of accountability, you crazy. That's right, Tony. No rest for the wicked. They not sleeping. Y'all wonder why they get up mad every day. When you wake up, you're like, how do you wake up mad? Because they ain't wake up, they got up. It was just time to get out the bed for them. Because they wasn't sleeping. Because there's no rest for the wicked. Because they wicked. And they sitting back thinking about plotting your downfall. They're sitting back every single day thinking about how they're going to tear you apart, how they're going to tear you down, how they're going to cancel your dreams, how they're going to destroy everything that you worked so hard for, how they're going to tear you down and make you think that you don't deserve. Good God, you don't deserve what you work hard for. That's how a narc sees you. You don't deserve what you worked hard for. I deserve it. That's how they feel. That's how they feel. You don't deserve what you work hard for every single day. They feel they deserve it. They're the victim. And it's their turn to receive something. It's their turn to have something nice. It's my turn. You just get stuff. Everybody just want to give you stuff. They sitting around plotting and planning all day long. All night long. They was up all night. They was up all night thinking about how they were going to just crash anything and everything you doing. And then when they get that opportunity to move on to the next person, That's when they start to saying, yeah, you know what? I know how I'm gonna get you because I know how much you care about me. See, guys, y'all don't even understand how the narcissist weaponizes your connection to them. They weaponize your connection to them. A narcissist says, the things that I'm about to do to you are going to hurt you more than they hurt me. And they're things that they're going to do to themselves. And they know how much you care about them. They doing things to themselves because they know how much you care about them. They know that it hurts you to see them suffer. They know it's painful to you to see them suffer. And that's why they allow you to see them suffer when they're with you, because they know it's more painful to you because you care about them. They don't even care about themselves. They don't. But they know one thing for sure. They're not going to let you see it after they discard you. Nah. You don't get to see it anymore. And if you do see it, you're only seeing it because it's so bad. If you see one little sign that life ain't so good for them, that's an indicator telling you that this person, in spite of doing everything they possibly could in their power in this world to make sure you don't see them going through it, they're not able to control everything around them. So you still were able to see some things that they're going through. Listen, it's far worse. It's far worse than anything you could imagine. Anything that you're thinking, it's far worse than everything that you're thinking. It's far worse. These people, man, these people would do anything for you to not be able to see. They want to, because listen, when you see their life fall apart after they discard you, it makes you believe like, oh, wow, so things ain't so good over there. So I wasn't wrong. They know when they leave, you're doubting yourself. They know it because that's all they did while they were with you was instill self-doubt. They planted the seed of self-doubt in you and watered it every single day. They watered that seed every single day. They know when you're not with them that you're thinking, you're doubting yourself. They know you're doubting yourself. And that's why it's so easy for them to go out here and do reckless stuff like they do. The narc is basically a wrecking ball. They're reckless and they run out there and they're just saying, hey, man, you know what? So what? It is what it is. It is what it is. I don't care what happens to me. I don't care what I do to myself. That's how they look at things. They don't care what happens to their self because they know at the end of the day, man, oh man, guys. And I'm going to say this, even for y'all who waiting for them to go through it, even you who are waiting to see them go through it, they still know that, yeah, you might laugh or chuckle, but still you're going to feel sorry for me later. When you see how bad it is and when you see how bad it truly gets, they know you're going to feel sorry for them. And that's why I keep telling you, and I'm going to keep telling you, you don't want to know how they're doing. You don't want to know the truth behind everything that they did. You don't. Because you're going to keep feeling sorry for them. You're going to keep feeling sorry because when you see how bad it is, how is something good going to happen to somebody who does people so bad? Somebody who does people so wrong? on purpose. Everything they did to you, they did it on purpose. Mm-mm-mm. Living my best life. Thanks for that super chat. Living my best life said, when you don't want them, they fold and come back. Whew, finally, my people are getting it. Finally, my people are getting it. When you don't want them, they fold and come back. Even after 4 years, the narc tricked my brother into calling me, and he got on the phone after no contact for 4 years. Some of y'all don't believe no contact works. Y'all don't have a clue of what it does to a narcissist, man. Y'all don't understand what it does to, and you know what? That's one of the reasons why some of y'all can't go no contact. Right there. Some of you cannot go no contact simply because it hurts you. It could go. It hurts you more than it hurts them. It hurts you more than it hurts the narc to cut them off. That's why some of y'all can't go no contact. You can't go no contact because it hurts you more. You feel bad about cutting them completely off. Hey, Michelle, figure it out. Michelle said, I'm going partial contact, third party, kids. Yeah, I get it. I get it. And we don't, man. I'm telling you, especially when you have children with them. Guys, don't think they don't know. They feel the same way. You got to talk to me. You got to say something to me. We got kids. You got to. That's how they look at it. They banking on it. They banking on it. There you go. Say the kids got to arrange for them. There you go. Man, I'm telling y'all, when y'all, a lot of times y'all get to that courthouse and we trying to figure out who gonna see who win and how they gonna do this, make sure you do it in a way where you don't gotta talk to them no more. Like, Your Honor, however we gonna do this today, it's not gonna be any kind. It's not gonna be no act where I'm talking back and forth. No. We will figure out a third party and they can talk through this person. And I can talk to that person, but I will not talk to this person. I am not doing it. Because that's what they understand best. And he can try to demand whatever he want to try to demand. I don't demand whatever we done set in stone. It's set. And that's what it's going to be. And it ain't going to change. And I ain't going to be entertaining extra conversations. It ain't going to be no. I done said what I had to say, and that's it. I'm telling y'all, man, that's what these people understand. That's what I'm telling y'all, man. That's what they understand. Hey, okay, we have a house together. All right, we selling it. Because if it means I got to deal with you, if it means I got to deal with this person again, that means we selling it. We selling it. Because I'm not going to be around for this person when they get in their karma, because they're getting it every single day. They're getting their karma. And you know what they sitting back thinking? If you think that they was plotting on you while you were laying next to them, then you have no clue. These people have become obsessed with getting you back. I'm gonna get you back some type of way. I'm gonna find a way in, and I'm gonna get you. And when I get in, I'm gonna get you. That's how they think. That's how they think. Thanks for that super chat, Martha. Martha said, I'm cool. When you come back to Europe, be over there. Hey, listen, I'm waiting for the radio show. They supposed to be doing this big thing over there. So as soon as I get the word, I'm going to let you know. I'm coming back. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I wanted to come over there and hang out this summer. The French Riviera, good gracious. Yes, indeed. I wanted to get over there this summer. Hey, that just wasn't in the plan. I thought I was going to get there, but hey, you'll see soon. Thanks, though. Whew. Man, guys, man, you cannot allow these people to dictate anything. Okay. I don't care what they want. The answer is no. The answer is no. Whatever they asking for. Your Honor, can I pay him or can I pay her $1,000 a month? Can I pay this person $10,000 a month? No. No, you cannot. No, they cannot. But we got a house together. So we selling it. Then sell it. I know that's hard. Because we don't be wanting to give up our stuff. You're like, man, let this fool just go. Man, you don't need the reminders. Number one, you don't need the reminders that they were in the house with you. You don't need the reminders. But we got kids together. So what? But one of the kids is an infant. And we gonna decide one day in this court, Your Honor, this is what it is. This is what it's gonna be. And I ain't got nothing else to say to this fool. Till the next time we come to court, it ain't nothing to talk about. It ain't nothing. This is what I expect. I expect this person to take care of this. That's it, man. That's it. And I'm not going to be sitting right here and be looking and feeling like I'm unreasonable. And see, this is another one of our problems, y'all. We want to sit here and prove to everybody in the world that we not the one that's being unreasonable. We trying to prove it to the world. I'm not the one. I'm not the one being unreasonable. It's that person. No. I'm here. I'm ready. And anything they need from me. And that's how they keep getting over year after year. And you still sitting there just trying to not look like what it is. Man, you got to have that attitude like, man, I do not care. I do not care how this looks. I don't care what they think. I do not care. It's over, it's done, and we're not talking about it no more. When you were up to talk about it, what were they doing? When you wanted to have an honest conversation, what did they do? When you wanted somebody to them to just come to the table and act reasonable, just let's talk. Can we just talk like two mature adults? What did Narc say? Oh, wow. Won't you just get over it? Won't you just get over it? Look, we got children here. We got a home here. We got this. Listen, why don't you just give it up? Why don't you? They did not care about your children. You and that person having children together did not make them act responsible, did it? It didn't. It didn't make them act responsible. It didn't force them to have responsible, intelligent conversations with you. It didn't force them to have a respectful relationship with you. Even if y'all wasn't going to be together romantically, you trying to say, hey, can we at least have an amicable situation between us so the children can see that? And they refused it. They said no, and no. No, you're not going to be able. Oh my goodness, won't you just give it up? They played you like you had some incurable disease. They didn't want to hear it. They didn't want to talk about it. They didn't have nothing to say. And then all of a sudden, out the blue, they expect you. They expect you to be the reasonable one. Oh, stop being unreasonable. Come on now. You know, it ain't like this. It ain't like that. You ain't got to do this. You ain't got to do that. Yes, I do. Yes, I do have to do that. Because you're not, listen, y'all, opening yourself up, you opening that door again, you know what's on the other side of that door. You know the evil that lurks on the other side of that door. You've seen it. You've lived it. How do you think that this other person is exempt from all that toxic thoughts, from all those toxic conversations, them arguments. You think the listen, y'all, anybody that argues that much, they do it because they love it. They do it because it's in them. They do it because they can't control that beast inside of them. And y'all think that they just went to this other person and they not gonna get no argument? They can't even have an argument. They don't went to this other person and they can't even get an argument. Are you serious? And you think they in a happy heavenly relationship? The only time you can say that one of them is happy is when they with somebody that they get to argue and fight with every single day. They love it. Oh, they love that kind of relationship. We get to argue, we arguing and fighting every day. Yes, that's what they want. No, guys, you think the narcissist is acting peaceful over there because you were the one that wanted peace. You assumed that they wanted it. Listen, y'all, let me say this to everybody in this chat. I'm gonna tell y'all the same way the narc told me. Because this is exactly what the narc told me. Let me give it to y'all the way she gave it to me. If I wanted us to be happy, I would have made it that way. If I wanted us to be happy, if I wanted this to be a happy relationship, I would have made it happy in this relationship. Some of y'all ain't hear that, man. Some of y'all ain't hear that. The narc said flat out, if I wanted us to be happy, we would have been happy. I'm telling you, guys, there must be something inside of you that thinks that you had something to do with that craziness, that you were the one that was just continuously keeping it unhappy. You must believe that. They're doing everything in their power with every ounce of energy that they have, with every thought and every brain cell they can put forward in it. They have dedicated themselves to crash out with you. They are totally and completely dedicated to keeping a bad relationship between the two of you, to keeping it toxic as possible. They don't, and you have this thought that someone that loves that level of toxicity is going somewhere to treat someone good, going somewhere. They really are out here somewhere practicing love. If that's what you believe, they somewhere telling somebody, I love you, baby. I love you so much. You just everything. I can't believe that I've been blessed with such a treasure. And I love you. I love you. I love you. And every single day, every time you see them, that's what's going through your mind. Man, a narc would slap you in your face. A narcissist would punch you in your face if you tried to kiss them every daggone day. They not allowing it. They wouldn't allow it. Ain't no narc gonna just be lovey-dovey holding your hand. It's not. It would never happen. It would never happen. They're gonna hold your hand every single day. They walking around bragging about you. They proud of you. I just love sitting there holding your hand, baby. Liberty, yes, indeed. Ooh, wee. You're not going to get it, man. You're not going to get that kind of activity from a narcissist. You're not. It ain't ever going to happen. They filled with too much venom. They're filled with too much darkness. You are the light in the relationship. They just went to somebody else to steal that other person's light. That's all. They went to somebody to steal somebody else's light. They know you see them. They know you see who they are. They know you see who they are. And they're like, man, look, they're like, hey, man, I know you see me. And it's just a matter of time before your mind says, hold up. What in the world am I doing with this fool? That's right, Michelle. They don't love their children. Their children are props. Their children, they use their children to look like their relationship material. That's why they with you. They're only with you so that they can look like they are relationship material, so that they can attract other people. That's one of the reasons they are in a relationship with us, so that they can attract others. They're not there because they love somebody. They're not with the new person because they love that person. They're with that person to look like relationship material. And it's one of those things where they get to be with this other person. And then with you, it's driving you crazy. It's driving you crazy because you're wondering, how are they still able to be with that person if they're still so toxic? They was with you and they were more toxic. Man, oh man. You stayed in it, and you would have stayed in it. You would have stayed in it if they would have looked like they was at least trying a little bit to get it together. You would have stayed in it. If the narc just would have showed you just a little effort that they was trying to do right, you would have stayed with them. You'd have stayed right in that lie. Listen, man, they know that they live in a constant state of karma. That's why they so mad all the time. That's why they were so mad with you. That's why they hated you. Because you get to wake up every day, renewed, replenished, refreshed. They sitting around mad. Why didn't I get this? Why didn't I get to sleep all night last night? Why you get to wake up happy every day? Ladies and gentlemen, you with somebody that's crashing out, man. If you know a narc, they somewhere crashing out. You worrying about how they doing. When is it gonna fall? It been fell. You the only one that believe they up. They ain't up nowhere. They stuck in that miserable life they got. They stuck in it. Narcs, they stuck in living that miserable life they living. They're stuck living it. Living a miserable life. Stuck in it. Trying to figure out who gonna be the next person to deal with this anger, to deal with all this craziness. Who gonna be the next person to get it? That's how they wake. Listen, the first thing of the top of every day, that's all they thinking. How can I destroy somebody's day? How can I tear you down today? What can I do to destroy you? Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Oh, I'm gonna go cheat on you. Ooh, I know that's gonna crush you. It's gonna crush you that I cheated on you after you did so much for me. After you did so much for me, and I went out and cheated on you anyway. Wow. Wow, Michelle said he went up. He thought he got cancer and refuses treatment. He said, I'm gonna be, yeah, okay. That's what I'm saying. See, when you got something like that, they know that we gonna feel some type of way. You feeling sorry. You gotta feel sorry for them. Because you know their time is limited. And they know it. They know it. They know it. I knew somebody one time that had cancer. Yeah. And when she found out, first thing she did was left her man. First thing, what I'm not going to do is be with you. I ain't spending these last however months this doctor gave me with you. That's the first thing that came from her. She rolled out. Guys, I'm telling y'all, man, you know, it's feeling sorry for these people, man, nah. Just leave them be. The best thing you can do is leave them be. They live in a constant state of correction. Ain't nobody getting over in this life, man. Why do y'all think somebody getting, just because you let the narc get over, don't mean they got over. Just because you let things go, don't mean they got away with it. Okay? No, you just let that go. Okay? Karma ain't doing that. God ain't doing that. Now you gonna pay for what you did. You did wrong, you gonna pay for it. That's how it goes. That's how the universe works. That's how we keep this universe in check. Everybody that does right, you get what your right deeds deserve. Everybody that does wrong, exact same principle. And see, a lot of us, we look at the narc as just getting punished for something. That's the main reason why I say, man, you don't even need to see when they're getting punished. You don't need to know it. Because the way we look at it, we see them go through something, we see them getting in trouble, and we see them, messing their lives up, and then we start feeling sorry for them. We do. We start feeling sorry for them. Oh wow, I don't want to see you go through that. I don't want to see you with cancer. I don't want to see you, having major operations, and I don't want to see you losing your mind. I don't want to see you losing your faculties. I don't want to see you like that, right? That's how we are. We don't want to see them go through that, but they wanted to see us go through that. Say he's still cheating, cookers. You can't save him. You can't do nothing for him. We don't want to see them go through what they're going through, but it ain't no way around it. It ain't no way around it, ladies and gentlemen. There's no way around it. They done made up their minds that they gonna go through it. They made their minds up. Oh, I'm going through this. Whoo, China said their karma is creating enough pride not to bow down to God, even to save their own souls. No, indeed. They're not going to do it. They not, because that's not who they serve. And I'm asking y'all, how can you ever be happy with somebody that serves the devil? How can you ever find happiness with someone who is doing the work of the devil? How can you do it? How can you find happiness with somebody like that? How can you find happiness with someone that serves the devil? How can someone that serves the devil ever find peace, love, light, and happiness? How? How can they ever find a good day? How can somebody who is doing the work of the devil have a good day? Ever. I'm saying ever. Exactly, Beth. Exactly. You can't. You can't. You can't serve two gods. And I'm not calling the devil a god because he's sure enough ain't. But that's who they serving. That's who the narc is serving. So how can they? How can they have good days? How can they have a good life? Oh, but they with somebody. So you were with them. They was driving you crazy. They was lying to you. They was cheating on you. They was manipulating you. They was doing everything negative they could. Oh yeah, and we believe they only did that to us. You can keep on believing it, ladies and gentlemen. But just because you believe it, don't make it true. You can't make it true. You can't you can't save somebody else's soul. You cannot save their soul. That's up to them. And that person has already decided what their outcome is going to be. They have decided whose side they on. You need to decide what side you on. You trying to save somebody from something and you don't even understand. That's the trap. They pulling you into what they into. You trying to get them out of hell and they pulling you into hell. You ain't even realize you in hell the whole time and still miss it. How many of y'all still miss being in hell? And that's what I'm gonna start asking y'all. When people send me that inbox, I'm gonna ask you. You know, so you saying you miss hell? You miss being in hell? You miss which part you miss? The fire, the burning, the worms? Which part of hell do you miss? Because if you miss a narcissist, that's what you're saying. You miss being in hell. Guys, we got to do better, man. We got to do better. We worrying about if they getting their karma, when they gonna get their karma. They wouldn't tell you. A narc wouldn't admit the truth to you on their deathbed. Because they know what it takes. They know what it does to you. They know what it does to you. They know how it tears you apart. To not know, to not get that validation from them. They know how it's tearing you apart when they don't validate you. Wow. That's crazy. Say Randy he keeping her clothes in y'all house, in y'all garage, man. Y'all talking about bold? you gonna bring your other man. That's bold right there. I'm gonna bring somebody else's clothes in our house. Man. Whew, man. But that tell you how they doing. Why would she have her clothes in y'all house? Why? Whew, boy, oh boy, man. These people cruddy, man. They dirty. They grimy, ladies and gentlemen. And that's what it is. They grimy. Being around them, being with them, you're going to have residue on you. You're going to have residue on you. Leave them be, man. Leave them be. Stop worrying about whatever they're going through. Because realistically, guys, it would drive you crazy if you saw what they really deal with in a 1 day period. If you saw all the crazy ratchetness that they go through, that they deal with, that they bring into their life, okay? If you saw it, you wouldn't believe it. You would not believe you was around somebody that trifling. You wouldn't. If you saw it, you wouldn't believe it. I'm telling you. That's right. That's right. You can't have no contact with the enemy. That is your open enemy. Your open enemy. Okay? We're going to cut it off right there for the night, y'all. We're going to get back in here on Friday night, ladies and gentlemen. Man, I'm going to have the ladies in here. Boy, y'all, if y'all wasn't in here on Friday, man, I don't know what y'all was thinking about. My goodness, Friday night, man, be it's going to be lit. It's going to be, look, we're going to get it in. We are going to get it in, man. We're not going to stop. We're not going to stop. I'm telling y'all, we are winning. Guys, I'm telling y'all, man, yesterday, I think was the first day I seen some of those, well, not the first time, but the first time in a long time that I've seen these narc videos, self-aware narcs. And I'm telling you, man, they down bad. They down bad. They got the whole internet behind them. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, that's the world we live in. They got the whole internet behind them. And they down bad. They trying to sell dreams that they can be fixed now. Man, oh man. But look here, y'all. I'm going to leave y'all just like I came in here with nothing but love, peace, and soul train. See y'all Friday night, ladies and gentlemen. Peace. I'm out. Good night.